Pixelated History presents.
What's up, my fellow Earthicans? Here is a story most people didn't hear. Today, I'm chatting about one of the most mind-bending mysteries ever, the Betts family sphere. Back in 1974, the Betts family stumbled upon a shiny metal orb on their property in Florida. Because all weird things happen there. The place is just mental. Sounds like fake news, right? But here's the twist. This sphere wasn't just a hunk of metal. It seemed to have a life of its own, like the sphere was alive. Whenever the family played guitar near it, the sphere would hum, vibrate and jive. And it even moved on its own, changing direction, as if it had some kind of intent. It 100% defied physics and bent the views of scientists. Was this just a bizarre coincidence, or could it be unknown tech? A drone from an alien ship that crashed near the Betts? Google this story, you nerd bucket. Stop trolling while on the fence. Use your computer phone and search this story. I am no liar. Some even say it might be what World War II pilots described as Foo Fighters, mysterious objects they saw zipping around in the skies, like a loose boogie your mum sneezed on the warm apple pie. Gross. So what happened to this mysterious drone, the one printed on newspapers? Well, it was handed over to scientists and the military, but they couldn't fully explain its behavior. Some folks believe it's still out there, under lock and key, hidden away from prying eyes. But here's where it gets even weirder. There have been other reports of similar metal spheres found around the world and time. Could they be connected to the ancient stone spheres discovered in places like Costa Rica? Did what happened to the Betts make you a believer? Or is this story just smoke from your pop's cheap corner store reefer? And what about historical texts? Could there be mentions of these metal orbs in ancient stories of the heavens? If the orb was a craft, did it relay any message? This mystery has more layers than an onion, and it keeps UFO geeks like us guessing. So what do you think? Alien drone? Ancient artifact? A government weapon, or something else we just wouldn't know? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And now, a word from our sponsors.
Want to seem rad in front of your bros? Hold on to your soda cans. The good old days ain't good without a can or bottle of Coke. Coca-Cola had actual cocaine. Yep, your great-grandparents knew how to fucking party. They were sipping on something extra special while sipping at their all-white delis and markets. Because Coke was made for the whites at one point. Oh baby, Coke didn't give a fuck about being PC. America, fuck yeah. And don't forget their environmental accolades, like draining communities dry and being the world's top plastic polluter. That's the next generation's problem, you fucking pussies. So next time you crack open a can, remember, it's not just a drink, it's a legacy.
Welcome back. Let's start to switch gears. Today I'm diving into two of the most mysterious UFO stories you didn't hear. Specifically, the Betts and enigmatic case of the Jim Marlin sphere. So Jim Marlin, a music promoter, claims he owns a metallic sphere ejected from a UFO. He got it from a friend who apparently found several such spheres, is how his story goes. Now, this sphere isn't your regular backyard find or sight. It's metallic, silver, weighs about 50 pounds and is magnetic. Pretty intriguing, right? But here's where the taint gets tickled. Some balls shouldn't be touched. Jim says that while he was touching the sphere, a flash of light threw him across the room. That's pretty fucked up. That's not something you experience every day. And guess what? This sphere has been handled by celebrities like Dennis Hopper, Jane Fonda, and Neil Young. Currently, the sphere is undergoing scientific analysis to see where it came from. Professor Gary Nolan at Stanford University is testing it for corrosion with his calculations. Nolan's credentials and his involvement lend a lot of credibility to the investigation. Now, let's connect this to another famous case, the Betts family sphere. The story I shared before the commercial of something stronger than beer. Initially, these were attributed to perfect weighting and uneven flooring, but the mystery remains. Both spheres share similarities, metallic, silver, and possessing unexplained properties. These stories are more than strange. Some theories suggest they might be extraterrestrial technology, advanced human-made devices, or even surveillance drones. Patrick Jackson theorizes these could be UFO protection mechanisms that look like Costa Rican stones. Dr. Gary Nolan, a Stanford professor, claims there's a 100% probability of extraterrestrial visitation, plus these stories are well documented, adding fuel to these speculations. With increased acceptance and investigation of UFOs by scientific and military communities, could these spheres be the key to understanding extraterrestrial technology? What do you think? Alien drones or human hoaxes? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. You can do that while sitting on your sofas. Seriously, guys, it only takes a fucking minute. Today we went balls deep into two stories that got pixelated with time. History doesn't repeat, but for these two balls, it sure does rhyme.